Welcome back, guys, to Pokemon Y, where after battling Augustine Sycamore, the apologetic Augustine Sycamore here in Couriway Town. Don't know why he was so apologetic for something that Olizandri did. We've only got one house here, or one suspicious place to check out to find his secret stuff, and it seems to be a hotel. Hello, people. I've heard that 1,000 years ago, the Kalos region was mostly forest. I'm sure it was, but if there's a hotel in town, that might explain why Mr. Pink Suit, Mr. O-Power Bonding Bloke, wasn't in a Pokemon Center. So hello, sir. Hey, how's it going, friend? You know, we know you're Mr. Bonding. We don't want to hear an explanation. We just want to get bonding time going. And receive Stealth Power level 1. Decreases the chance of encountering wild Pokemon. We'll take that and run. No problem. But it seems to be one of those bits in Pokemon where we've just had a major dose of story and now we're being sent down several routes, in fact, where there's no gym leader or anything. Just endless battles, probably to just make sure we're the right level for trials ahead, I guess is the way to put it, or at least level up our legendary Pokemon a bit more. With experience share constantly leveling up the others nearer to level 70, so let's get back out on the routes that the game seems to want us to travel at the moment. Reach the Grande Vallee way. Sure thing, though there's a TM over there, it seems. Hello, time for a Pokemon is what the me from 10 seconds ago said. A Pokemon battle is what he said. I was time for a Pokemon. Why am I stopping? You were challenged by Hex Maniac Josette, who sends out Pumpkaboo. Surely it can't stand up to a legendary, can it? And the Dark Aura powering up my dark attacks even more. Get to work. And be super effective and critically hit and probably make it flinch as well if it wasn't fainting. Still, we'll take your experience and hopefully we'll level up soon enough. The only type I know that Dark's actually good against is Psychic, so that's what I have to guess Pumpkaboo being. Maybe that's why it's got a bit of levitation going on. But at least it breaks through rock and stuff like that as well. But I say we make a quick move down this route rather than explore too much, because I want to find the next gym battle, don't you? I can see myself being defeated by you. Because normally we'll of course go around and look for every single trainer. But I feel that we've got enough experience and stuff anyway at this point to just charge on through. And with that said, there's some weird podiums over here. Alright, we'll go round for ourselves to get a max revive. Not bad. Seems to be another girl down here. Trainers all around. Never walk down the road without fighting a load of people. Hello, hello. Want to fight? Hee. Fall before my fairies. If you're going to bring out fairy Pokemon, we're just going to nuke you with Venusaur, our earliest opportunity here. And Mr. Mime coming out first. Psychic Fairy. Which means the Dark is good against the Psychic bit and completely invulnerable against Psychic attacks, so isn't Fairy stronger against Dark? So I guess it just evened out things, but still fainted, Mr. Mime. Farewell to you. And Azumarill in next. Will you switch your Pokemon? Of course we will. We know what we can abuse against fairies, that's for sure. A Rock Smash toting Venusaur. I really should put Toxic back on at some point in time here. In the meantime, however, we don't even have to use Venus Shock to even get the job done. It's more about whatever Pokemon comes next, eh? A pure fairy type? Well, first of all, we're going to level up to get ourselves a bit more power, eh? And then who are we seeing? Aromatisse. We fought you a couple of times, haven't we? You are pure fairy at the very most, the very least. Don't know if you're dual typing or anything, but just because you're fairy doesn't really mean you have to be pink in design, does it? Veno Shock! Drains HP so fast on the HP bar. Super effective, but just not enough damage. I'm glad that Mist is now swirled around the battlefield and made it into a pink wonderland, but I'm just going to just punch you in the face a little bit. And end this battle. We don't really want to be in the mist, even if it's not very effective. Farewell. Fairy Tale Girl Loveland is defeated. They're waving at me from across the river. You're seeing fairies that wave at you from across the river. Okay then. There's no river right here, but still as well. There's a bit of water below us, but still. Not a river. Well, it is. It's more like a marsh. Swampy, super area full of trainers, but... Hey, do you know what's about to happen? Of course I do. That's right, we're gonna battle. Yes, I was sure that was it. We are Pokemon trainers after all. Fine, Shauna, just show up randomly and fight me. Sends out a Delcatty, don't tell me. You're the cutesy girl with all the cutesy Pokemon. Trope to trope, trope, trope. But still, Dark Aura comes out, and so I'll just finish that up with a Dark Pulse, I feel. Critically hitting, fainting, no problem. That must be so disconcerting for her. First of all, the first Pokemon I send out is a legendary, then I just knock out a first Pokemon, no problem. What's a good Druidess at home? I have no clue. I'm sure that Yveltal can still fight. Oh, okay. Dragon type, yes. Dragon what? That's the question here. Well, that only did half damage, and it's using Dragon Pulse on me. Well, it didn't do all that much, but it would have been better to send out Gardevoir, wouldn't it? But we know that the Dark Pulse can do it, and we'll just take it out in 2 goes. Yes, again, cutesy type pink dragon. Dare I even say it's Fairy Dragon? No, it definitely wasn't that, but if you were Fairy Dragon, wouldn't that be, like, weird? A Delphox is coming out last. What is a Delphox when it's a... I think it's that. Of course, you had one of the starter Pokemon. You had the fire one. So we're going to send out our one. Type Strength. And such a level advantage as well. Hydro Pump. We'll just battle on a bridge. I'm sure it's safe to be using high-pressured water like that and not break the ropes or break the beams or... Yes, I'm sure it's safe. We can battle up here. It's fine. Greninja grows to level 69. So close to level 70. We defeated Pokemon Trainer Shauna. Battles with friends are really, really exciting. Yeah, well, like, only one of my Pokemon took, like, a tiniest bit of damage. You could try a little harder. That reminded me of our battle in Couriway Town. That was the first time for both of us to battle with our Pokemon. It was. That was a bit of a harder battle. Hello, Oliz. Hi, Shauna. Who is it? Hello, Tiano and Trevor. What are you two up to? Nothing big. How about you guys? That's not me talking, is it? Why, the same thing as you, Shauna. We heard about Oliz and the Professor and we came running as fast as we could. Oliz, can we have a Pokemon battle? Well, sorry to just throw that at you. Sure, we'll fight, I guess. Who would challenge my Pokemon Trainer Tiano next? Okay. Now you had that little crab thing, wasn't it? Well, first of all, you got a Talonflame. I don't know why I was doing crab pincers behind the screen there, but still, Yveltal. Take it down. Own the best things you can. Oh, acrobatics. That's always a nasty move. Maybe he's got an item on him, though. Maybe he's as foolish as me. I'll take my HP back, though, all the same. You seem to be faster than me, sir. I dislike that immensely. I could use a Ghost-type move on it to finish it off, but Dark Pulse will do me. Oh, you and your acrobatics. Farewell, Talonflame. What Pokemon's coming out next, though? Right then. Pokemon Trainer Tiano is about to send in a Crawdaunt. Will you switch your Pokemon? I think I shall. Was that the one I'm thinking of? The one with a claw? The crabby type thing? But not a crabby? The one that all the gardeners were using. Evolved. And for that we say Petal Blizzard. Stick a star on your head, but it's not going to help you. I'm guessing you're the super dancing Pokemon? This is his dance troupe after all. And Yveltal grows to level 58 as well. And a Roserade for the last one. Now what can we use to be super effective against you, I say? Well, actually, Yveltal will work there as well, though I'm pretty sure some ice would work. Even though, of course, I'm double edging myself with a weakness as well. Plant-type Pokemon, is it not? Now, surely I should be slower than you, so I'm a bit worried about what your first attack might be. Oh no, but my extreme level advantage. These are your dancing Pokemon, are they? Well, they didn't do much dancing, I've got to say. I was expecting them to use swords dance every turn, not acrobatics. Oh, I guess acrobatics makes sense. Lucario wants to learn extreme speed. What kind of move is that? Right, the user charges the target at blinding speed. This move always goes first. It's a priority attack, 80 damage, but then of course we've got close combat. Aura's Fear of STAB never misses. I don't think we really need a priority attack, so we'll just quit out. We don't want to learn that one. And then someone will say, oh no, but it's really good. And I'll be like, well, I can always learn it in the move relearner. And then people will go, oh no, you haven't got any hard skills. I can find them. It's weird, but I don't get that down when I lose to you. You should do. You should do. Poor Serena always gets super down. If you don't get down, then it kind of makes her seem a bit, Wow, Tierney asks us to win a battle? What's up with that? Cheersinch Town made me think. If Olis hadn't been there, I wouldn't be dancing now, that's for sure. That made me want to get to know Olis better. And I thought a battle would be the best way to do that. It's kind of selfish of me, I guess, but it's also a way of thanking him, okay. Tiano, it's great when Pokemon trainers like us can understand the hearts and minds of other trainers and their Pokemon through battle. Before we do anything else, we should heal your Pokemon. Are you a Pokemon trainer? Oh, now it's your turn, Olis. I'll take healing. I think I'll follow the crowd and be your opponent as well. But this time it won't be about the Pokedex. It will be a Pokemon battle, okay. Oh, well, I know you've got a Pikachu. Trevor coming out to fight. Everyone wants to... Look, it's got such a mean face on him. Oh, you seem to have evolved your Pikachu a little bit, I see. And personally, I don't want to be out here fighting it. I feel like one Thunder and I'm a bit toasty. I think one Dark Pulse will do the job, though. Raichu isn't exactly the most defensive-orientated Pokemon, after all. Alright, next on the list is about to send a Florges. Is that a flower type? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we've seen a Florges before. But all the same, let's send out Auroras. And find out what we're really fighting. Oh, okay. It was definitely a fairy type rather than flower type. Ah, is it the evolved version of that Pokemon? Yes, it is. So what we really need against fairy is poison. And that hurt. That really hurt. And critically hit. And lowered my special defense. Well, these leftovers topped me up a little bit. What could be the easiest way to break you down? Obviously, special attack's probably not that great. Oh no, that's special. I don't want to use it. I was deliberating. I'm pretty sure Rock Tomb would have done a little bit better there. We actually gained the stat boost though, so we actually got our special defense back. Oh no, we've been talked to! Our special attack has fallen. We want to deal physical attack damage. I think that's the best way to do it. He says. Rock Tomb! Just enough. While you are a flower, you do not have plant type weaknesses. Or grass type weaknesses. Venusaur would have been the best to send out against you. As Aurorus continues to heal himself up, who's our next opponent? Aerodactyl. Will you switch your Pokemon? No. Rock Flying, you say? Surely this will work well. Farewell, Aerodactyl. No problem at all. Down it goes. We'll take the level up. Does anyone else want to battle me now? That's like all three of them so far. All we need now is Serena to show up. Trevor is defeated. You're even stronger than I thought. You just saw me take out two other trainers' Pokemon no time at all. There is still so much I don't know. Do I just not have what it takes? It wasn't even your calling to battle, was it? Wow, I don't think I've ever heard you worry about being weak or strong before, Trevor. You seem a lot bolder than you used to be. Is it because you went on a journey? Or maybe it's thanks to what you learned from being with your Pokemon. And with us. Your friends, I'm sure. Speaking of which, where's Serena? I was expecting her to show up. She's off training with the Mega Evolution Guru. She said friends are friends even if they can't be together. Indeed. Well, there's something we must attend to. Be seeing ya. Sure, farewell, guys. I'm so glad I went on a journey. I made some great friends. And thanks to my little fennekin that I met before we left, I was able to visit many places, meet a lot of nice people, and make many wonderful memories. Oliz, this is from us. Ooh, HMO5 waterfall. I think I've been missing that. Even if you're battling without the badge from Snowbell City Gym, you can use waterfall. I've got to get going. See ya. It seems all my friends left me behind, but to be honest, this bridge is revealing a lot of terrain we have not visited. Well, it looks like we've already made it over to the next place, wherever it is. Should we skip that area? I think let's keep going. I want to find out what goes on. It's always the question in my brain. Hello, people. I don't know why, but I only really remember the battles I lose. Well, those are the ones you grow from, aren't they, really? My Bergmite was given to me by my grandpa when I was born. I was going to say Pa. The combo on the Pokemon Master, more passerbys scroll down. We visit Snowbell City. Is Mr. O-Power made it here already, standing in his corner? You can guarantee it. 2 visits in 1 episode, sir. You must be happy with us. Let's go with the bonding time. What are we getting? PP restoring power level 1. Now that's quite a power. Restores the PP of the lead Pokemon when you use it. I mean, that's just ridiculously good, that power in general. And I can just use it and top up Yveltal's like powerful attack straight away. Like bing bang, there we go. Don't get lost down the Pokemon path. Round and round it goes. Boo. I don't mind about the Pokemon path. I want to get healed. Heal me, madame. Take my Pokemon and, well, they're not really even that bashed up, to be honest. It's only 1 battle with Trevor, after all. That sounds like I'm knocking Trevor horribly. He wasn't even a battling type and he still had quite high-level Pokemon, so he must have got into a fair few himself. Guess you can't really go through all those caves without a ton of Pokemon coming out. Hello, Bomber Snow. Woon. Indeed. I believe that is definitely the way to say things, but is there a gym in this town? That's what my question is right now. Well, I can skate around the place. I can find myself some Pokeballs here for full restore. But it doesn't seem like there's a proper gym anywhere just yet. Come on, there's got to be a gym around here somewhere. Hello, sir. Tell me if there's a gym. Gym? Well, I'm skating around everywhere. Wulfric often wanders off in the direction of the Winding Woods. I wonder what he's up to. I don't know who Wulfric is, for starters, but if we're saying anything about a gym, here we are. What's new, little blue, if it ain't the future champ? Hey, disappointed the gym leader's actually out right now. Said he was off to the Winding Woods, you feel like searching. Wulfric must be the gym leader. Which way's the Winding Woods, then? Down this way? Considering you're here. Let's go find ourselves an errant gym leader in the Winding Woods. Well, there's an interesting stone. Another place for evolving Eevees, maybe? And hopefully I don't get lost around this place. Instead, we get engaged in double battles. We're going to be the toughest twins in the world! We're going to be the toughest twins in the world! Wow, they really are twins. Come on then, people. Twins Nana and Nina. Good naming by their parents. Slurpuff and Aromatisse. So you like fairies then, guys? We didn't really have anything to super beat up fairies at this point in time, however. Alright, so what should we use then? Oblivion Wing to take them down? Should we double team them in fact with an Ice Beam? Such a powerful attack, but it still cannot take them down in one go. That's why we followed it up with the Ice Beam. In a double battle, does anyone really ever go for both Pokemon at the same time? Well, if they don't have moves that can't attack both. Playing rough? It's super effective? I didn't know rough play was so super effective with my Yveltal. In the meantime, though, let's follow it up with the exact same moves we did before. Still not enough damage, but hopefully enough to heal up all my wounds. Oh, just not enough, in fact. We'll finish the battle, no problem. It does seem like Ice Beam doesn't do all that much. Maybe we need to fight off against some dragons, to be honest. We defeated twins Nana and Nina. Oh, we lost! It's okay, we're still going to be the toughest twins in the whole world. Catch a couple more Pokemon, that would help. There should be a double battle Pokemon League, though. I don't understand why it's only a singles battle one. There seems to be double trainers after all. Oh, there's another TM or HM around there? And some girl who really does not want to fight. Is this a fairy forest? Hee hee hee, you just ran into a girl who's head over heels for Pokemon battles. I'm sure I did. Alright then, Fairy Tale Girl Win. You sent out a Froakie. Hello, weird steel fairy type thing. Let's take you on. I don't know what would be best against you. Oh, Dark Pulse obviously wouldn't be. But he's created a bizarre area in which Pokemon's held items have no effect or something? Well, still nearly did half the overall damage. I guess the only other move I can use here is Phantom Force. If Dark is not very effective and Flying will probably be negated by the Steel typing, Phantom Force will just break through all defenses. Farewell, Froakie. You don't want to drop all your keys, that's for sure. Svetal grows to level 59, nearly to level 60 this episode. Wants to learn the move Psychic. Okay, that's an interesting move to want to learn. What should we replace that for? Well, I want to keep Oblivion Wing, I want to keep Dark Pulse, there's STAB. Fly I'd like to remove, but of course I can't. I have to go to the move Deleter, so I'd have to replace Phantom Force. Psychic is a 90 power ability, lower special defense. That is one that hits in 2 turns and is physical. We have one. Dark Pulse is special as well. Should we keep Phantom Force? Or yeah, I think we should keep Phantom Force, to be honest. We'll guard it well for our psychic stuff. Keep the. Oh, no, I don't want to learn it. Get away, move. Give up? Yes. Because we may as well keep Ghost just for certain typing wins. It's the only Pokemon that has a Ghost move after all. Venusaur, you get another battle this one. It's Azumarill, who you have a double strength against. It's coming out. Of course, we're going to use Petal Dance. Why use Venoshock when you can use Petal Blizzard? Just instantly take it out in a shower of color. Sorry, Fairy Tale Girl Win, you're going down. But even though, Greninja was our first Pokemon to reach level 70, wants to learn the move Night Slash. Okay, is that a Dark type? Finally learning a Dark type. The user slashes a target. The instant an opportunity arises, critical hits land more easily. Sounds good to me. So finally, the Dark typing comes in for Greninja. And now we have a lot better kind of moves on him. Girls in love don't mind if they lose. Who are you in love with? Hopefully not with me. Don't fall in love with my Pokemon. But still, we've come all the way to another town, fought all our friends, bar Serena, and have ended up in the Winding Woods looking for our next gym leader, so we can challenge Victory Road. So join me next time for more Pokemon Y. We'll hopefully find him. See you next time. Bye-bye.